Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to very quiet Wrestling Days because it is midnight here in the UK. But figure news has come through thick and fast today. Figure news never sleeps. I would like to, but I've got some coffee. Look, here we go. Do you like my mug? I call it Alicia. It's Alicia Fox. And hang on. It's actually a very difficult mug to drink out of, but that aside, we've got a lot to talk about, and we need to talk about the new packaging because it is absolutely brilliant. I love the white and the red colouring. I think it looks really classy. I think it looks very clean. And I really like the fact that it's a square box as well, because it means it's going to stand up better. The old style where it had like the corner cut off didn't stand up that well. It was okay, but I just think this could be even better. So we saw this new packaging yesterday for the Charlotte figure. That Charlotte figure was meant to be a defining moments in the past. Got replaced with Chris Jericho. No idea why. They've pushed Charlotte into the Elite line. I think the figure looks great. I'm really into it. I think the face scan looks cool. I think the robe looks awesome. It should be a defining moment. I'm only guessing they changed it because Ric Flair came out with a similar robe, and perhaps they just felt like it was too much too soon, too similar, or I don't know. But I like the packaging. I really like the figure. So that was quite newsworthy. But I knew more was coming out today, so I thought, let's sit on that, and then we'll add it to this. So, I'm going to put this down because it's actually burning my hands. Alicia is burning my hands. So yes, right, let's go through, shall we? Honestly, I've got loads of notes. There's so much to talk about. So we have got Elite. Oh, hang on. Look, it's midnight, yeah? So white and red packaging, square box. I think background for Elite 54 is really cool. It's the Rob Schamberger art, and it looks awesome. I've been a bit critical in the past of the dioramas because they've been like car parks and things like that. It's very difficult to get excited about a car park, but this is nice. This I don't know how you say his name. Stango. No, I don't know. Schamberger. I think it looks really cool. His art. And as I said, that Charlotte figure looks awesome as well. So Elite 54 is going to be Charlotte, John Cena, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. Hopefully they're the new heel Usos. I believe they are. Day one-ish. Rich Swann. Got some images here of Rich Swann, which I think look really cool. Like the detail on the back of the jacket as well. I think that's a nice little touch. And then, honestly, one of the best figures that we saw at San Diego Comic-Con this year, Bray Wyatt. Check out this Bray Wyatt. Absolutely awesome. I think there's a little bit of criticism in the arms. It's a little thin maybe, but honestly, overall, I think that's great. I love that jacket as well. So yeah, really into that. And then we saw this. This is basic packaging, new basic packaging. You can see The Rock. This is from Basic Series 78. Looks ace. I mean, the Rock figure looks cool. Not really too much to get, that excited about. But the packaging, I just think the packaging looks really clean, really smart. I really like the colour scheme. It's nice. It's really nice. Not sure how well these boxes are going to stand up. As stupid as that sounds, if ever I'm doing a video and I need to stand up a few basics, to display them or whatever, they always fall down. Because the bottom part of them's not that sturdy. So I'm not sure if they fixed that. I'm not sure if this is a more square bottom. But, well, we'll have to see, won't we? They probably haven't. I'm probably still going to have struggles with my square bottom. Next up, we've got basic, well, images of Basic 78. There's a bit of confusion here. Are they going to release AJ Styles in this red attire in Basic 78? I really hope not, because that was a WrestleMania Access exclusive, and like a lot of people have spent a fair bit of money, including me, to get that figure. And now if it's going to come out in the basic line, that's going to be very frustrating, because I could have just got it for like £10 or whatever. But then saying that, on the other hand, if it's going to make it widely available for everyone, then can't be too down on it, I suppose, you know. I'm not a fan really of like all these exclusives. I'd rather they just put everything into the shops and let anyone and everyone get them, but we'll have to see. So yeah, not sure about that AJ Styles. Natalia, the face looks good. That's about it really. I mean, like the attire, I just don't like it. I don't like that attire at all. It's not a bad figure, don't get me wrong. Look, I mean, it's no Tamina. I really hate that Tamina figure. It's not that level bad. But yeah, as soon as I saw it, it just looks fake. I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. It doesn't look right. So I mean, it might be the new articulation, the new arms, and you know they've taken a lot of that articulation away. Kevin Owens as well. No, again, just no. It looks like his first figure, his first time to line when he was in NXT, and it looks like they've literally just painted it with a more awful t-shirt. At least that first one had the KO and it looked really smart. This one, I hate this shirt. It looks awful. Rockers we've seen. Braun Strowman. I keep saying this with Braun Strowman figures. I don't think this one's any different to previous ones, other than his like trousers have been painted different. The one that's in the packaging is of an old Braun Strowman because it has the old articulation. I'm not sure why they've done that. But then I'm not sure why they've put the Cruiserweight Championship with James Ellsworth. So, you know, there's a lot of questions, Mattel, that you need to answer. So, well, look, we might as well move on, mightn't we, to Elite 55. And whilst you look at those images, I'm going to take a cheeky little sip out of Alicia. Honestly, this is the hardest mug to drink out of. So, Elite 55 then, we've got James Ellsworth with the Cruiserweight Championship, no one knows why. I don't know if this might be a classic Mattel moment where they've completely ruined the fact that he will one day be the Cruiserweight Champion. I would actually be alright with James Ellsworth being the Cruiserweight Champion. I would enjoy that more than Enzo Amore being the Cruiserweight Champion. This figure looks alright actually. I'm kind of into the James Ellsworth figure. T-shirt looks a little bit cheap. Don't know. Don't like the sheen on it, but that's being uber critical. And there's a lot of people being critical of Uber at the moment. Brock Lesnar, this is like the elite version of the basic that we had recently. So I didn't really like that basic. I miss the screaming Brock Lesnar face as well. I know a lot of people weren't fans, but I love animation in faces. And so, yeah, it feels like a step backwards going from that, where he's like, ah! And now he's got Big Cass, just, yeah, you know, it's hard to get excited about. Enzo looks pretty cool with the mic. Again, though, this looks like it's based on that Network Spotlight figure. And because he's got all the 100s on his trousers and whatnot. I think the figure's cool, don't get me wrong. I think it's pretty smart, but I don't know. We've just been getting quite a few of them, so it's very hard to get excited about it. Neville, this is a great figure. Great figure. Loved the like computer mock-up of it, and now that I'm actually seeing it proper on board. And then finally the Undertaker, flashback Undertaker. This is American Badass, you know, bandana. Just looks really smart, really cool. I think Elite 55 looks very interesting. A little hit and miss, actually. A little hit and miss, but definitely interesting. That brings us nicely onto Battle Packs. Battle Pack Series 47, and it's the Steph and Foley pack that steal the show here. That Mick Foley figure is stunning. Love it. They've nailed it. Great job. You know, Commissioner Steph and GM Mick Foley. It just looks awesome. The Ascension as well. Love the face paint and, you know, the colour scheme, the grey and the black. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then Orton, Bray Wyatt, not that into it. Sheamus and Cesaro's okay, but I might pass. You know, it's hard to get excited about those. Certainly when you know that there's a couple of elites coming a little further into the elite line. I'm not sure if it's like Elite 56, 57, but we've got some awesome Sheamus and Cesaro's on the way. Talking of awesome figures on the way, the retros, haven't spoken about these yet. There's 4 normal retros come in, Series 3. And then there's, I think, 3 WrestleMania retros. The 4, I don't know if it's all of them, like, and the WrestleMania ones, but the 4 from Series 3 have got an app that, I don't know what the app does. Alicia, do you know what the... She hasn't got a clue. She's just... useless. Can I just point out as well that I don't actually slurp my coffee, but if it's in that mug, which is the worst mug that I've ever drunk anything out of in the history of me drinking things, it's awful. So I'm just throwing it out there. That's quite important to me. So retros, we've got Goldberg, looks awesome, looks old, great. Yeah, AJ Styles looks really smart with the blue gloves. I think he looks like Royal Rumble debut attire, which is nice. I'm into that. Dean Ambrose, yeah, I think they've done a great job of, you know, the white vest. I think the face and the hair as well, and lunatic fringe. Looks really cool. We've got Seth Rollins as well, who's doing the jumping action. And not much to get excited about with Seth Rollins. For me, that's the weaker one out of all of them, but I think his character is very strong. So they're all going to sell. And I think they all look cool. I just don't know what that app does. So if you know, then tweet me. And then finally, Halloween masks. How scary are these? And also, how much do I want them? Like, totally, I need them. I think they look interesting. I didn't expect them, to tell the truth. I think the Mankind one looks awesome. John Cena looks weird. And, yeah, you know, cool. So, new packaging, really into it. Couple of tasty elites in there. Few, you know, okay looking basics. Battle packs, I think, look pretty cool. There's a few in there. Certainly that Steph McFoley. Retros. WrestleMania retros. Kind of around here, maybe. And I think that was about it. So, loads of figure news, as I said. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe, all of that good stuff. And from me and Alicia, see you next time. I'm not going to slurp. Can I end the video that way? Oh, I've just done it.